you know what this reminds me of? When I worked at the helicopter company, helicopter support. It 1,000,000% reminds me of that. American Band. Gone forever. Band. Gone forever. Band. Gone forever. I worked for a major company, a helicopter company. It's called Aftermarket Support for Helicopters. Okay? They're flying around. Things are breaking down. Parts are wearing out. We're a one-stop shop for helicopters. So I was told, we see potential for you. You're better than just working customer support. Revamp the business from ground up. You can map it out and find bottlenecks and find shortcomings and find helicopters so that our company runs more efficiently. Okay? So I busted my ass. I worked my ass off. I did double work, never got paid for it. And you say, oh, it's part of the process, man. It's just part of corporate America. Fuck you. Band. Gone forever. Band. Gone forever. Band. Gone forever. Band. It happened to me. Fuck you. Why don't you listen to me? You don't know shit. It happened to me. So shut the fuck up. Why don't you listen to me? Because no one cares. It happened to me. Fuck you. Why don't you listen to me? You don't know shit. It happened to me. So shut the fuck up. Why don't you listen to me? Because no one cares. It happened to me. Fuck you. Why don't you listen to me? You don't know shit. It happened to me. So shut the fuck up. Why don't you listen to me? Because no one cares.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer. Big ups to your dad.
I eat banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I eat banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions, screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera.
I eat banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I eat banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. I eat banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I eat banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
When we hit the 250 vestry for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight.
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's going
kind
to be
of sweetness
acidity
to
from
the sauce.
tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then
tart
spice.
and its acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side Phil. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian shoes.
That being said.
That being said.
That being said. That being said.
That being said.
That being said. That being said.
That being said.
That being said.
That being said.
That being said.
That being said.
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. A.L. Team Insider, the legend. Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist. Ski to the dead, psychological style host. Me or Cat, artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Wow. You can't say that. What?
Whoa. Whoa. What's going on, everybody? We are here. It is time for Sunday. That being said, the best time of your week, the best time of our week, the best time of the universe's week in the house. As you can see, Meerkat is doing the family business, so he's not here. But we have a replacement that we think definitely is worth it. Indrid in the house. How you feeling, Indrid?
I'm pretty good, actually. Yesterday was fun. Today, hopefully, will be the same.
Absolutely. Also, we have, of course, our logical style host is still getting that back worked on, getting that bionic back going. Updates. I let people want updates and stuff, but really the only updates we have are the same things he says on Twitter. He pretty much shares all the updates. So it was done. He's still in pain. That's all we know. So we hope that Steve is up and running as soon as possible. Obviously, take your time there, Steven. No rush coming back to this nonsense. And also we have the Wizard of Oz style, secret musical style. Sam, and I'm going to put you with a question here, Samuel. On the next Ka-Ching of the Ring, will you have another original song? Can we get that guarantee right here, right now? We have a lot of people asking about it in droves. Go ahead.
In droves.
Answer it.
I'd love to. I've had I feel like I've started working on two things. I have one with someone else that never got finished, and something. Okay, here's the whole story. So I started working on something, started writing lyrics for something.
Okay.
Then introduced it to this other person. Then that became something else, and I feel like there's still value in that original thing that I did. So I do that on my own, and the other thing with the other person. But yeah, it's just like finding time to do it, and I don't know. Lyrics are hard, man. That's the problem. So
yes. Okay, so let's
we'll just get you involved, and we'll bring you in as like lyrics man, and start a band.
So it's not a guarantee. That's not a stone cold lock. It's probably. Just want to get people, because I get asked all the fucking time. People want to know, so just want to get people in their place. All right, but let's get to it. The show. Let's get this shit started. And not that much going on right now, to be honest. We got a lot of we're going to talk about all the PC bitching and all the conspiracy theories going on. We're going to talk about that. But let's talk about, this was Indrid's suggestion, something a lesser talked about. This is not even a saga. This is a mini fucking saga. But Sam, could you please play the clip, the timestamp there? Let's talk about this kind of under talked about moment in the detractor sphere. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, let's do.
You're asking me to do things already. Okay,
Yes,
hang on
so
then.
it's going to be today. Do stuff.
Okay, hang on then.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Help. No.
Right, here it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play that because that's like almost exactly the same as the other one I used to play. The
Yep.
burp, excuse me.
That's different, by the way, everybody. That's different.
I curated that myself, and I'd like you to all know as well that if you'd have seen what he was doing during that section of Dead Air, there was a burp, and then he picks his nose as well. So
Oh, okay. Bonus. Extra best bonus content. That's DLC.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right, but it was definitely curated, and I've got another clip that I don't think I've not seen anyone talking about to do with curation.
Ooh,
Bonus
private
curation. Okay.
Yep, bonus.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
Just a silly little thing from like a while back that someone sent me. Right,
Awesome.
here it is. Hopefully this works.
Abuse, and you have a secret cell phone.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
go
wait,
back,
no,
like,
rewind. Sorry,
back,
rewind
like,
a little
go
bit.
back.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
Last night.
Yeah.
Kind of scary because basically you can't stop the test. All you can do is mute it. So they were like, if you're someone who lives in a bad environment of domestic abuse and you have a secret cell phone, be sure to mute it or else your cell phone will be given away tomorrow during the national test. And I was like, that's fucking terrifying. Imagine if what if you weren't on Twitter the day before or whatever, or you didn't even know. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's just a test. It's no big deal.
Okay, now.
Dude, think about all the logic leaps you have to go. Imagine if they didn't go on Twitter. Oh no, like everyone does it. Like that's something everyone does is check Twitter. Just everyone on Earth checks Twitter first and gets their news there. Okay, cool. Makes
I
sense.
think I go on Twitter once a day, maybe. If that, like, why does your brain go straight to domestic violence in this situation?
Well, all right,
It doesn't make
context.
sense.
We didn't kind of play enough for the context. My bad. But it was about there was an alert that went on all cell phones that you can't mute it, right? Unless you turn off the phone. So it's gonna fucking just go on your phone. But that, like, someone on Twitter said, hey, if you have a secret domestic violence phone, be sure to mute it in case. You don't want that to go off.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's Phil felt the need to talk about that. In case you have a domestic violence cell phone, guys, just be careful that you turn that
Warning.
off. Okay.
If you're in this situation, turn it off, or else you won't have a cell phone. Okay, Phil. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's just like we said beforehand. Like, yes, surely this is probably an issue for a good few people, but why does your brain go there like straight away on your fun, chill podcast? It's just it's very odd.
Yeah, Astrodontus has a good point. Like, people in the Amish community could get in trouble for that. That's like, there's so many other options you could have went with. Like, but he said domestic violence. Watch out, domestic violence victims. Be careful. Your cell phone might get found out. But anyway, it's so stupid.
Yeah. But this, like DSP's like words of advice really are, if you're a victim of domestic violence, just check Twitter. Just keep checking Twitter, basically.
Yeah.
Keep checking Twitter, guys. That's all you need. I don't let Kat check Twitter, though. I'll tell you that right the fuck now. Kat, you're done Twitter.
Yeah.
But everyone else, please. It's nothing to do. Not connected with me at all. Big up Paradox says, where's Meerkat Team TBS divorce? No coin is being printed on that. Get out of here. And Swaggy Davis Jr. says, big ups to TBS crew and the top Sheila Indrid. Sheila in the house. That is
top Sheila.
Australian style comments. Hope you can understand that.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you know Indrid can do like really, really good accents, by the way?
Oh, I've heard. I've heard she does some great ones. Go ahead, please. Let's hear some Australian, mate.
Put some shrimp on the barbie, eh?
Whoa!
That was the worst one. I'm the top Sheila, Indrid. Hello.
I thought we only had one guest. Who's this new Australian guest?
My name is Crowdred. Hello.
Hey, that was better.
Oh, that was good. The hello was good.
Hello.
Dingo ate your baby.
Dingo ate my baby. That's not a knife.
All right, let's stop this. Let's not get derailed already. Meerkat's gone. Anyways, let's get to the nonsense that started this week. So, Samuel, could you please play the clip that started this nonsense? We're going to go back in time just a bit, okay? So, this week was basically one topic that dominated the topic, and it was all about PC players and this old boys club dominating Masters. So let's start that storyline here with the first clip, please, Samuel. The one Snort Hogan clip, if you don't mind.
Hopefully, this is the right one.
But what I can say is this. One clear-cut pattern that we all noticed, okay? The vast majority of players in Master are playing on PC. The vast majority. Because if they were playing on PlayStation, it tells you. Otherwise, it has the cross-platform. We already know a very small amount of players bought Street Fighter 6 on Xbox. It's a very small amount. I think the stats were like 10 or 15%. Tiny, okay? So a very small sample size. And when it says, oh, cross-platform, that means I'm primarily playing against PC players.
Okay.
All night. I mean, we were looking hard. I think I played 2 or maybe 3 PlayStation players.
You heard there.
That went
2
for
or
another 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's fine. 2 or 3 PlayStation players. So that is the clip that Piece of Peace posted a fact-checking Twitter about, and he played 23 players that night, and he played 13 PC players and 10 console players. Again, he's going to tell you they're all PlayStation. Sorry, he's going to tell you that anyone crossplay is PC, by the way, but they doesn't mean they're all PC. But someone checked it anyway. Sorry, so. This Piece of Peace really checked it. It was 13 PC players and 10 console players. Okay, so PlayStation, Xbox combined. So a little bit more than half on PC, but this is just for his own narrative here. Let's not keep that in your mind. All this is all for his own narrative to make sure that you don't realize that he's not as good as he hopes in Master ranking. Right? That's the only thing this is all about. Okay. So one more clip though, Sam. Can you play the one that starts at 440?
Yep. There you go.
I really feel like it's because at this level, all right, you're playing your hardest, and you need everything to come out, and the game just says, oh, well, if someone's playing on PC, they will always get everything. You drop your side because you're on console. You're the plebeian. I think that's bullshit. That's not fair. It essentially means I have to play twice as good, twice as fast, twice as reacting, and I have to be, like, flawless. You know? That's nonsense, and I'm sorry. I have to be honest. I can't sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm pissed off that this game does not have an equivalent experience depending on the platform you play it on. This is why there's so many people playing it on PC who are pro players. Go ahead and ask most pro players right now what version are they playing. They're going to say PC. That's not fair. I don't have a high-end gaming PC rig to play this on, so I'm at a distinct disadvantage, right? Well, every console player I play against, I'm spanking at the master level, but as soon as the PC players come out, it's like, my moves don't come out. I can't block on reaction. Combos drop. What is going on?
Okay, so as you can hear... He's trying to say that when he's playing not PC players, he's spanking everyone. Okay, he's spanking everyone, and also he doesn't have a high-end PC, so therefore he cannot play on PC. Okay, so just so you know, you don't have to have a high-end PC to play Street Fighter at all.
No.
You know, and also there are pros that do play on console. Most play on PC, but we were talking about those fucking reasons, as in it's easier to stream from, less steps to go through. Also, if you want to do any kind of modding, you know, just like to make it, you're playing a game fucking for how many hundreds of hours, you might want to make it look cool, right? Like, you know, and do your fucking hot jury shit, you know how it goes. I understand that. Injured, you understand that, right? You guys,
yes, of course.
You did those like nude Luke mods and stuff. Injured's crazy with her mods.
Yeah, you've seen them. They're nuts.
Yeah, so, you know, you have to, it just makes sense. This is all a narrative. Yeah. And yeah, gross. Justin Wong himself is on PS5, okay? On PS5 himself, Justin Wong, the best person that has master on every single character, including random, okay?
Yep.
But this is all just code for this. So today we're going to take a little bit of time here to totally debunk all this nonsense. Ooh. So everyone here can understand how crazy Phil is. Not that I need to say, because all of you understand. Like, everyone understands. Okay, so let's fast forward a few days. This is after he's going on this. Every pre-stream he talks about it. He talks about all this OP. This is something we got our statisticians on. By the way, the statisticians are Jade. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
yeah, like Jade
I got my stat. Oh, we got
was.
so many people in the community following this, guys. The top guys, you know. And then it's like Derek, like, excuse me, is Jurassic Park a horror movie? That's what he's spending his time on.
Oh, we got a clip of that as well.
Oh my god, that was just ridiculous yesterday. We were like, what the fuck? Really, man? And then called Beetlejuice like a rated R movie. Like that. No, it was PG. Come on, stop it.
Oh, you can play it, say if you got it. I don't care about that derail. I want to hear
It's
it.
just a short
Let's do
clip
it.
relating to Jurassic Park.
Yes,
and
please.
It's pertinent to what we talk about.
Yes.
I look like a combination of Dennis Nedry and Grant.
Yes. No,
Well,
Grant.
Nedry always wore shirts
Grant.
like this in the movie, right? He was always wearing
Yes.
like a shirt. But I guess Grant
He
would
was
wear
always
this out
wearing
when
a
he was
shirt.
doing his archaeology work, right? And during the movie.
He was doing Grant wore a hat like this when he was doing his archaeology work and during the movie.
So yeah.
And during the movie, you know,
He took
he's
time
an
off from
archaeologist.
he took
Yeah.
time off from archaeology to be a part of the movie, so that makes sense. You know, he had to take time off from digging up the bones to join Jurassic Park movie. There we go.
Film
That
the
makes
film.
sense. Yeah, of course. And Dennis Nedry wore a shirt most of the time. Oddly enough,
Yeah, what the hell? That's crazy. What a crazy guy.
a mix of Dennis. Dr. Grant's too cool, man. You cannot compare those two, please.
No.
Anyway, so let's go forward a few days here. We're going to go through all of his statisticians are tracking the numbers and all this bullshit. And then he plays another stream. This is another Snort Hogan clip, Sam. It starts at 7:13, if you don't mind, that one.
Yeah, right. That's this one. Oh, yeah, it's paleontology, not archaeology. Yeah, sorry.
Excuse me,
Anyway,
paleontology.
I think that's what Phil said anyway. So anyway,
Yeah.
there you go.
A 3-hit combo not coming out for a fucking person who's been playing Street Fighter since the 1990s, that's bullshit. So I'm calling it. It's bullshit. It's either one of many factors. It could be my joystick. I would prefer not to think so. You know, I've played with this
I would
joystick
prefer to pause it.
offline
I would
and don't have
prefer
issues.
not to think so.
Online,
What does that
though,
mean?
They spent like, you know, hundreds of dollars on it. So preferably it's not the thing that cost them hundreds of dollars. It's got to be something else, guys. It's not this thing. I prefer that it's not. Come on.
What does that mean? I would prefer. Okay, so like, so I think it looks like it looks like you were late for work today. The person that's working for me. I would prefer not to think so, but I believe you were late for work. I prefer not to think so. What is that?
I prefer not to think that. Okay.
I would prefer not to think so. All right, go ahead, Sam. Sorry.
Sorry, I think we've got to start it again. But
Okay, go ahead.
That's
you go.
A
fine.
3-hit combo not coming out for a fucking person who's been playing Street Fighter since the 1990s, that's bullshit. So I'm calling it. It's bullshit. It's either one of many factors. It could be my joystick. I would prefer not to think so. You know,
Okay.
I've played with this joystick offline and don't have issues. It's only online when all of a sudden the issues magically arise, okay? It could be the format I'm playing on. I'm playing on PS5. I'm playing with this joystick. Maybe that adds some factors. I don't know. It could be the netcode. It could be that this rollback netcode favors people who just do a pattern rather than someone who's doing a combo that's different on the fly. We analyzed netcode a couple days ago on our
listen
reaction
to that.
and how essentially netcode assumes you're always doing the same thing. So if you're someone who's not doing the same thing, you have a higher chance of your input being dropped than someone who just does the same thing over and over. That's bad,
Like
but
you.
that's rollback netcode, right?
All right. Analyzed. Okay. Analyzed. You heard it.
Yeah.
We analyzed. That is analyzation. You watched. We're like VLX says. We've run the analysis on this. We figured it out. All right. So last night I talked to Ski Sonic, FGC commentator. We played a thread from 2008.
Hence.
2008, where he's saying the same exact shit. And he's saying it drops inputs and it's rollback netcode. No one agrees with him back then. No one. Everyone's saying it. That's the whole point of rollback netcode is that it doesn't, it's not the whole point, but it's one of the benefits is it doesn't drop inputs, right?
Yeah.
It will not drop your inputs. And also, Phil says that it just, if it favors you if you do, what was it? Repeating combos? I don't even understand what he's saying there. So the game knows combos now. It's okay. He's going for this combo. Give it to him. Nothing of this is close to reality in any way. Go ahead, Ingrid.
I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Anyway, so the thing is, like, he claims that other people are doing like these pattern plays. So didn't he say that if you don't do the same thing over and over, you have more chance of less inputs being dropped or something? But since he claims they do patterns, it should be the other way around right? Or am I getting this wrong?
It's hard to wrap your head around it. I agree. It's like if you the game does not. Well, again, that Phil likes to say that rollback netcode is just is like choosing things to do. So okay, this person did this. There's lag, so we'll give them what they want to do. It doesn't like record strings of like things. No. So this person always does fireball here. Let's give them that fireball. It does inputs, and it's not rolling the fucking dice. It goes with what you did previously, but it doesn't like remember your patterns of play. Oh, we're doing Justin Wong. He always does fireball after that. Give it to him. You know what the processing power required for that? You're like what's it called? What are those like fantasy movies where you read the future? What's it called?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking like this would be like AI at this point. You know, like.
Yeah,
it's just unthinkable. Like that, this is exactly how it would work. But this is what the ALT is not exaggerating. This is what he thinks it is. Yeah, precognition and things like that. Like Final Destination, people are saying in chat. Like this is
precog.
What
Okay.
So he is trying to get you to think, guys, that if you play the same way and do all this pattern play, the rollback netcode. Let's call it what he does. Tony Cannon, the Tom Cannon, the fucking devil of the earth. He made it so it benefits you if you do pattern play. That was really in his mind. Tom Cannon really wanted to do that. Okay, how can I make this rollback netcode better? That'll get my name in the fighting game community. Probably help me make a career. Let me make it so it benefits pattern play. Sound good? You got it, right?
I think that's great. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. And I wish I could tell you this wasn't happening for 25 years, but it has been happening for 15 years.
It has been
15 years. Excuse me, 15 years. That he has been bitched on about his takes on rollback netcode since then. He didn't understand it then. Then he got pissed about it because of Tom Cannon's baby. And Tom Cannon is the devil of the earth because he's successful. And I'm getting out of breath myself. I'm so hot here. He's a successful gentleman, and he's success. Has ambition. Is successful. Everyone respects him. Those three things. That means Phil hates you if you have any of those three things. All combined, you are Beelzebub. Cannon.
You're the worst.
Skirm of the earth. You know, it's okay. So let's go through. Phil just said that magic word analysis, right? Mm-hmm. So let's check out this analysis. Sam, could you please bring up the analysis? This is very scientific, guys. So you might, if you can't understand what's going on, I understand you. We're going to get to some deep analysis here. So go ahead, Sam, please. I'm sorry, everybody. We got to get deep here.
Yeah.
We do.
Let's start up the analysis machine. Here it is. Oh, there it is. It looks a lot like DSP stream.
Okay, sweet. Get the second computer going, Sam. Sorry.
Oh, that was another thing just before we play it. Like he was talking about people that have like twin PC setups as though like that was like a surprising thing to him. It's like, people do that. You know, people use a second PC like it's a console. Yeah, they've just got it there and it plays the game and that's all it does. And then you stream your PCs there to stream. But to be fair, actually that's pretty much what DSP does with his shitty mini PC.
It fucking is.
It's the same thing. So, except just like a really scuffed version of that.
He makes PCs though, guys. Don't forget, he was a techie style guy. We heard about when he worked at. He talked about that today on WPIG when he worked at Circuit City. He was a techie guy, so they loved him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure.
He
very
built
techie.
PCs.
Yeah. Yes. DSP has 3 PCs. Let's never forget that 3 PCs in his office.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's unfair, guys. That's unfair. If you play a PC, that's unfair. Okay, that's unfair. Okay, so anyways, let's get to the high tech analysis here. Put your thinking caps on, guys. High tech analysis.
Okay.
Roll them back to your opponent's correct position, which is in midair at this point. Hence, rollback netcode. Remember, this was an extreme case. With normal amounts of delay, the amount of rollback will be practically unnoticeable. Rollback netcode works because when the predictions are correct, things are in sync, and when it's not, it gets corrected before anyone notices. Sometimes huge lag spikes can go unnoticed if all the predictions are correct in that time, and you might be surprised just how often the predictions are correct.
How fast do people move the controller? How many inputs are there? There's probably...
And here's why this netcode is complete bunk.
and
Oh
people
my
don't
God.
understand why it's
Wait, pause,
it
pause. Tom Cannon said 3 words. And Tom, okay. This is why it's wrong. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, can we hear what Tom Cannon thinks or no? We don't want to hear what Tom Cannon thinks. He's the devil of the earth. So let's hear this analysis, guys. Strap in. Analysis starts now.
Here we go.
for people who play exactly the same all the time to always have advantage. Because think of what they're saying. It's going to assume that what you were just doing is what you're still doing. So what if you always do the same thing? So you always get what you want because the code favors you. What about someone who's unpredictable? What about someone who mixes up what they're doing all the time? That's their game style. What about someone who has a reactive play style? They wait to see what you're doing, then they react to it to stop it. Well, that's not favored by rollback netcode.
That's not favored.
Just do the standard thing over and over, and you'll always get what you want because the rollback assumes you're still doing the same thing. Just think about that.
All right, pause that, please. 100%. Pause that, please. He said the netcode. Yeah. Let's. Okay, that's some deep analysis here. So hold on a second, Injured. I hope you're strapping in for this one.
I'm strapped
We have to. It favors people that do the same thing. So rollback netcode gets your last input. Literally one. If I say something incorrect, by the way, chat, I've done a lot of research on this in the last few days, and I obviously talked to Ski Sonic about it yesterday. Rollback netcode gets your last input, which is the last input you do, right? So Phil seems to think that it like records massive amounts of time and says like, okay, this person always does patterns, so let's give it that. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Rollback netcode is a single frame of memory, let's say, guessing, let's say. And when it sees you're not doing that, it does it right away, okay? Right away, it fixes it, right? And so, and this favoring, right, is the most baby way to talk, first of all. It doesn't favor me because I react. One frame, guys, one frame is what it is guessing. And if it sees you're doing something different, it does that, what you did, actually.
Yeah. Exactly. Hence, rollback netcode. Like,
it makes a lot of sense. Like, what do you? Oh my God, he's nuts. He's insane.
The favor part. Yeah, that's Timothy Grimley. That's what he thinks is happening. It's rewinding the tape. Well, first it guesses at what happens, and then okay, that's good, and we'll just do that. It's amazing. And
yeah, someone said earlier it's like he thinks it's like Forza, where it's like you go back on the track, like when you come off, all that kind of thing. I've never played Forza, but I've seen him playing it, and he does it a lot. Where he literally like goes, "Oh, I fucked up, I've crashed or something," and he like literally rewinds. Like, no, it's not like that, man. It's not that.
Yeah, and nuclear tractor. That's right. The inputs are forward, up, B, A. The buttons. It's not fireball. It's not neutral jump. With neutral jump, I just find it's one button. But you know what I'm saying? It's not like combos. All right. It's not combos. But let's go, Sam. Please, let's finish some more analysis.
Okay.
We need this analysis.
Use what you're going to see as an outcome online because it literally is trying to predict based off of what you've already been doing, and essentially rolls the dice.
No.
Okay, so this is the key word. He loves to say rolls the dice. There is no dice speak rolls here.
God.
There's no Scopely gambling happening here, unfortunately for you, Phil. It's not going to be fun like that. You don't get to get any pulls with this. Rollback is your last input, and it will continue that last input for one frame, literally, and guessing what you do each of those frames. So what did he say there? Could you rewind 5 seconds, Sam? Let's get that. That's a very fairly key point here. Yeah.
To predict based off of what you've already been doing.
Yeah.
And essentially rolls the dice and says,
rolls the dice.
The person who did that fierce punch 7 times in a row is probably just going to do the fierce punch again. So give it to them. But the person who tried to react to the
right, pause, yeah. So he is saying, again, rollback netcode gives you complete moves, okay? Just complete moves. So he just guesses they've always done that move in that move. Let's just give it to him again, all right? Just give it to him again. That's fine. Yeah. Rollback AI. Tinkle Fairy, correct. Correct.
That name.
Yeah, that I guess that explains it well, Nuclear Detractor. Mainly the rollback part is just referring to the animation. Like not like he would normally hit the X button here. Like I don't know if it's exclusively that because he says mainly, but like that makes a lot of sense. Like you were moving left. Okay, let's just assume he's going to keep moving left. That kind of thing. Not like you said earlier, like jab, jab, fireball, whatever.
It's really, this is how how far this person will go to try to be seen as someone that still has skill, right? Rather than saying like, man, I'm not up, can't keep up anymore. Players are getting better. I can't do it. He has to go on this level of logic fallacies, this mental leaps. He's putting so much work in explaining why he's losing, rather than just like trying to win, practice, or just say he's not as good as everyone else. It's amazing the amount of work going into have excuses. Like this is different than like saying like I was blocking.
Impressive.
He's going to massive work to be able to have all these excuses. It's incredible.
I don't understand. I say this a lot, but it's like trying to imagine how big the universe is. Trying to think like that, it doesn't work for me. Like having so many excuses all the time. Like right there at hand. It's nuts. It's crazy to me. And I don't get it. And I'm trying to.
Making excuses. That's the hard part.
Right. There you go. Exactly, Darksea.
Stole that from Darksea. Yeah. All right, go ahead. I think we're almost done, Sam, but go ahead. Play that part again.
All right, here it is.
Punch and do the Shoryuken through it. Don't give them the Shoryuken. Give the other person the first punch. Why? Oh, because that's rollback netcode, bro. They just give you the same thing over and over.
Oh.
And then if it happens to catch the mistake, it'll try to fix it after the fact. But it's too late. The game's already ruined. That's rollback netcode.
What?
That's what people think is good.
What are you talking about? The fact that he like sounds like he knows what he's talking about annoys the shit out of me too.
That bro, by the way, was directed
bro.
right at that Mr.
Bro.
Cannon right there. Sir Cannon, you know? Yeah, okay, bro. Like trying to like, fuck you, Cannon. Whatever. Go ahead.
Oh, God. Don't say bro at the end of your sentence if you just if what you're saying is complete fucking nonsense, man.
Yeah.
Like the amount of confidence he has in everything he says just never stops to be like amazing to me.
And he's been saying bro a lot more because I mean you saw he's did his Twitch Prime sub to Justin Wong, who also says bro a lot.
Yeah, like that's part of his thing. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder.
It's just I think it's because he's watching Justin Wong.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
GC slang, yeah.
Yeah.
Cat's not there. What else is he gonna do? Come on, bro.
She's there. She's just like in that little nook in the dark. She's there. Okay, I'm telling you, she's there.
That's why he was so that cell phone notice. He was like, "Holy shit! Got to make sure her cell phone's off."
If I hear that. It's going in the trash.
But so by the way, he thinks that again, he said rollback netcode favors one side or the other too. So it's in his mind. So like if you are the one that does the pattern play and does the same thing all the time, then rollback netcode's like, ooh, I like you. I favor this player. Yeah.
This one. Oh.
Yeah, like we were saying the other day. So like, you know, like the big guys have all paid off the Cannon Brothers or Capcom or something to have the fucking netcode favor them.
Of course.
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody do that? That's right.
Oh God, we'll get to his conspiracy theories. Don't stop here, by the way. All right, let's finish. I think that's it though, Sam. Go ahead, play that. Let's finish it when we can.
Oh, that's the best. Dude, what are you talking about? You're literally favoring people who play like dunces. People who literally do the same fucking thing all the time.
So
they
that
don't
would favor
think,
you.
They just play. You favor them. Why do you think the online pattern play is so prominent in modern fighting games? But idiotic people demand the rollback netcode. All right? This is lazy man's netcode. This is, we didn't actually have an intelligent way to solve the problem, so we masked the problem. Instead of solving the problem. That's exactly what this is. Because rollback netcode makes the match look like it's not laggy, when in reality it's not. You're actually not getting the outcome that actually happened on the controller. You're getting whatever the netcode guessed was happening.
No, you're not.
It might happen to fix it after the fact. The other thing.
Okay, so pause. He's saying fixing a lot, like fixing.
Yeah.
It's not fixing anything. So it's guessing what you did based on your last input, literally one input, and saying, okay, you didn't do that. I will now fix the animation shown on screen. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no favoring happening. Favoring. Like, so what do you think he's saying here? It's a stretch. I know. Hold on. I think he's saying, because like, it favors the pattern players because then the rollback netcode doesn't have to like think that much. So like, oh, he's doing what we always guessed. Let's favor him. I'm really just, it's a stretch. I know it's tough to wrap your head around, but I think he's saying like it's lazy. Well, first of all, the lazy comment comes out of nowhere, but I'm guessing that he's saying, hey, the AI doesn't have to think that much if you do the same pattern over and over. That's why I'll favor this pattern player. I really think that's what he's saying here. Again, I know it's tough to understand for us rational style people, but it's really something. It's really, really something.
Yeah.
So, and also, solve the problem, by the way, is something you cannot solve, okay? You cannot solve the problem of people being apart from each other.
No.
And information takes time to get there. So, it seems like someone that knows about computers, a techie style person like Phil says he is, would know about this. You can't, there's no fix for this. There's no fix for this problem. But this is what everyone, some people have issues with it. They wish there was a better way. But everyone thinks this is the best way you can do the netcode, is rollback netcode. Everyone in FGC. It's not like you could find some douchebags, but 99.9% agree this is the best way. But of course, our Phil Bonero thinks it's not the best way. And this is lazy man's netcode. But hey, what's the other option then that Phil seems to know about that's better than this? Okay,
that's what I want to know.
I'm curious too.
Like, I would love for him to be like quizzed on this by whoever, someone like this guy, like one of the Cannon brothers or something, like, or just like what do you think we should do then? Or do you think Capcom should be pouring money into developing something, or what? Like, what's your answer to this, Phil? Because for one thing, you don't actually understand what you're talking about clearly.
No.
And, and also I'd love to know what are his hardcore fans thinking about this? Are they listening to this and going, yeah, he's right, or are they just tuning it out, or what? Like, what's Jade thinking about this?
I would love to know. Oh my god, I really would. Anybody who listens to him go like, oh yeah, Phil, okay, yeah. What?
Well, clearly, if you're watching Phil unironically, and you're not like, let's say you're not, okay. I'm talking about the real middle of the road fan. I'm not talking about like OIC who like is donating for other purposes. Yeah. Let's go middle of the road fan, has their membership, they re-up it every month, and that's it, right? You clearly think Phil is not. I mean, I hope you don't. I hope they take Phil at face value and what he said, it matters, right? Like you think they really think that, right? Like, oh, this guy's funny, he's good at games, and you think they do believe him. But once you get to like OIC, as crazy as they are, I think would know that Phil is wrong and Phil's lying, and they know that, but they just like it for the meme of it, like donating and stuff. Yeah. But like the middle of the road fan, like the average fan, the real fan, that's the people you're scared for, because they believe what Phil says. They think Phil's funny. Those are the people you don't want to see in real life. Like that's the people. Like when Phil says this week he didn't want to meet his fans. He doesn't want to meet those people. His average fan. Oh, no. It's not about detractors. It's about he doesn't want to meet his actual fans, which are, let's get real, probably younger, or mentally something.
Deficient.
Yeah.
Is that bad? Okay. Okay.
Anyways.
Oh, speaking of his fans, by the way, he even lost patience with a certain Mr. Ip yesterday.
Did he?
Lost patience, but
yeah, he did. Let's go.
You heard it, yeah. Here we go, just quickly.
Derek, I'm not too interested in talking about Deadpool 3 and movie sequels, just so you know. I didn't even see Deadpool 2.
So. Damn.
There you go.
Yeah, it was sort of out of nowhere too. It was like during the Q&A portion, and Derek was just talking about some stuff, and then I guess Phil was like, nope, shut up, please. It was very weird.
He has nowhere else to go, man.
Yeah, Derek's like the movie guy in his chat now all of a sudden, and maybe DSP doesn't want too much light being thrown on that or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like LT said, he doesn't have anywhere else to go. Who's he going to talk to movies about? The porn stars? They don't know. Like
he can't go to chatterbait sites anymore because Mark one's just waiting for him to get back there. That clip is so fucking awesome. Mark one saying, "We fucked up their website." That's the best.
That one so much.
That is so hype. And Mark one just kills because he also gets the best fucking Hate Army intro. It's the Hate Army,
Hate
bro.
Army,
That's the
bro.
best. Can I
He's
please
still
get a
on
better
this.
one? Mine sucks.
He's in the chat right now. Make another pledge to him.
Okay, here we go. Shout outs to Hates. Injured, you already have a good one. Shut up.
Again, I was just being stupid. Go get it. Go get it. Go.
It's the Hate Army, bruv. There we go. Can you get that? Skip marked ones. Skip
You
mine
like
there. Anyway.
Batman.
Okay,
I
I'm
like
done.
it.
I'm done.
I still want the one I did like 3 weeks ago or whatever it was, where I'm just doing an impression of you. I want that in there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sam, do
Shout
a
out to
Western
Hate.
style. Shout outs to Hate. No, Injured, do an Australian one real quick.
Shout out for hate.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Let's get all kinds of one. All right, that's
Sweet.
done with this nonsense.
Please
out,
just
bro.
leave it as it is. That's what I want.
Shout outs to Hate, Governor. All right, anyways, let's go. Ira,
I like that one.
top of the morning to you. I'm having my tea and crumpets. Shout outs to Hate.
Hate.
Top of the morning, Hate. All right, off the rails. All right, Ira in the house says he had 2 crossplay sessions. First was 10 PC and 13 console. That's one piece clip. His second was 19 PC and 6 console. He ignores session 1 to get his robust, meaningful conclusions. And by the way, when he turned crossplay off, he was playing against the same 6 people on console. And he was better than most of them, so that's why he was winning so much. And then he's going to be like, as you can see, I was kicking ass, okay? I was kicking ass.
Stuck it to the trolls.
Snood says, Injured said she wouldn't play Street Fighter 6 with me until I installed the extra long hog mods for her. Is that true or false?
He wasn't supposed to tell anyone, okay?
Extra
Jesus,
long
Snood.
hog mods. Got the BBC energy. All right, let's go. Mr. Coach 12. Hey, ALT, I heard you are so old that every time... How old is he? Oh, excuse me. How old am I? He's so old that every time you get a cut, dust comes out. Also, Phil is such a moron, it is the government's fault he can't get a win. Lastly, big ups to Steve. I hope all is well. All right, not bad. Mixture Extravagant says, wouldn't a 3-hit combo be considered pattern play? Well, pattern play has many different definitions, but yes, you're not wrong in that. The Pasta Maker says, do I just not have the reaction time needed to play Street Fighter 6? No, it's the netcode that must be wrong. Yeah, it's more than that. It's because he hates cannons. He's hated the cannons since 2006. And Ski Sonic said even before that, the first time Phil went to a West Coast tournament that the Cannon Brothers ran, there was problems with that. In his mind, that's when he started hating the Cannon Brothers. So we've had how many years of hate now? We're approaching 20 years of hating on the Cannons.
A lot of hate.
Derek Hill in the house says, if Phil looks like anybody, it's Dante from Clerks. Agree or disagree? Movie style host Sam.
I'm going to have to Google it because I've never seen Clerks.
I haven't either.
Oh my God.
It's a guy with a goatee. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, I put him in the Who Should Play Phil in the biopic. This guy was in the pictures. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty funny. I
Agree.
like that.
Agree. Real quick, we go to Ibiga in the house as he proclaims that the opponent is clairvoyant and they have knowledge of his movements, which in reality, Phil just sucks at Street Fighter. That is true, Ibiga. Orange Soda in the house says, is this the type of analysis he used to improve process at the helicopter job? Why'd they fire him? Yeah, good thought. That's it. All right, guys, if you move the conveyor belts 5 feet to the left, it'd be so awesome. I saw someone over there. There's a little bit more room over there. They're like, yeah, okay. Here's another certificate.
Thanks, buddy. Get out.
Here's your certificate, Phil. I'm kicking ass at this job.
I ain't doing it. I'm so
good. Daddy, before you do the training class for me, because his dad did train him there, could you check out my awesome certificate I just earned? Yeah, I got it. Okay. God, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Hate Army in the house says the worst claim was the people went out and bought gaming PCs just to play Street Fighter, as if we don't already have PCs we already play on. Yeah. That was another very good thought there from Hate Army. Yeah, everyone just went out and bought PCs because no one has PCs, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said on Thursday, these are people that presumably take their gaming, more seriously and like to have the best stuff. It's not some massive conspiracy where they're like, oh, Street Fighter 6 is coming out. What do I do to get an advantage? Right, buy a PC. Exactly. Yeah. So it's just we know where DSP's money's going, and this is the sort of thing it should be going on. You know, this is, you know, if you were really supporting his stream, as he says, that's the kind of thing that would be being bought. You know, there would be a consideration about buying new components every couple of years, say, or something like that. You know, and all that kind of stuff. Not a stream where he chooses components one summer and is still talking about it the next year. Like, you know, it's just you know. It's
something. By the way, so there has been a little slowdown in Phil's gameplay of WB Champions, by the way, according to TJ Gamebox. It seems that there was a thought that he might not be playing as much. On October 4th was the last update on that. He goes, hey guys, I got at least some proof Phil's playing again. To be at this score, you must either talent up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I can't say how much he spent, but at least he bought 100 packs. So maybe he's back to, he is slowing down a little bit in terms of WB Champions because the tips were low there for a bit. Seems they're back to a reasonable level in Phil's mind now. But remember, there was that little month or so where it was all like, we're not hitting goals at all, guys. Remember that? That was like not so long ago.
That was a cool month.
Did that make him reel it in? I don't know, but.
Just quickly, Azarov says, why doesn't the refresh rate of a gaming monitor versus Phil's movie watching TV ever get brought up? It does. We've talked about it before. Like, that's one of the few things he could do to get that slight advantage. If he's talking about latency and refresh rates and lag and all this stuff, then you would think like a nice gaming monitor instead of sitting across from a TV would be one of the things on his list. But again, it's another thing that people who do this and take it seriously do, but Phil is different for some reason.
And remember, his main requirement on TV was that it had Amazon credit and you could buy it on a payment plan without a credit check.
Yeah. Oh my
God. That was the reason he bought that, guys. That was the reason he bought that.
Carry it upstairs for him as well.
Yes, that too. Like, I'm a small person. I can carry a TV. It's not hard.
Someone that makes about between $8,000 to $10,000 a month was worried about the credit capabilities of a TV that costs, what was it again? $300, $400? Think about that, guys. Think about that.
Was it that cheap? I thought it was a bit more than
cheap.
That.
Was it? I forget.
I thought it was closer to 1,000. I think he kept, because he was looking at cheaper ones, and then he kept going, but if I spend a bit more, I can get this one. And I'm sure it got up to someone said 800. So I'm sure.
So if you're spending $800, you can get a great monitor for that. Yeah. That has, at least that has all the features, but it'll definitely have high refresh rate. Absolutely, $800. There's no problem with that.
Yeah. But, I like Meerkat's idea on Thursday where he said about getting the big wide one and having the camera right in the middle so it feels like he's yelling right at you. Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh my God. That would be great.
Yeah. But yeah, if anything, just change your room around for a start and sit closer to the TV because, the way he's got it.
Put your keyboard on the side that makes sense.
Yeah,
do something
exactly.
else.
I'd love, I don't think I'd like being in his house, but I would love to, firstly sanitize it and then secondly fucking organize it.
That would be like really satisfying, sort of like playing Power Wash Sim, like just to vacuum that carpet and then see like the strips of clean carpet after you're done.
Oh, man.
No, it'd be fun. Cool. No, combine those to really power wash the office with the power washer.
That would
Spray
be
the shit down. Oh God, the crystals piling up in there. The mushrooms from the incident still there, growing for all the years.
Mushrooms. Yum.
You can spray like what's the Wolverine statue off the chair and stuff. That'd be kind of fun. Spray the soundproofing things off the wall.
Yeah. Oh my God, just destroy everything. But it's like, all right, it's clean now.
LEDs going flying. Yeah.
Yeah, because nothing's like nailed down or anything. It's all like Velcro in it.
Yeah.
The empty boxes going crazy. Yeah. Let's sprays. Nice, King Jad. Yes. Let's sprays. Someone needs to create that game.
Let's sprays. Okay, I like that. That's
a game idea. Do power washing, but you could do it inside houses instead. You just blow the shit everywhere. That's kind of fun.
It'd be like that House Flipper game.
House Flipper's awesome. I love that game.
Someone make DSP's house in that. That'll do it.
Please.
Oh yeah, ant poison. Yeah, there's ant poison we got to take care of. That's been sitting there forever.
Yeah, we gotta get it off the floor before Jasper gets to it.
Jasper's passed out next to it. You got to spray around Jasper. If you spray Jasper, it's like minus 10 points. If you spray anyways.
Please do it, please.
Ivy in the house says fixing equals wow. It's dropping my moves. Yeah. So again, Phil thinks that rollback netcode drops inputs, and that also let's not fucking forget. He said that Tony Cannon told him that in IRC chat directly.
Oh, okay.
Directly, right? And he said that. So let's talk about how stupid that is. Number one, why would you ever tell Phil Burnell your industry secrets? That's life-changing for you if it gets passed. If Capcom accepts your rollback netcode, that's life-changing for the Cannons, right? They're fucking working with Capcom on this game. That's going to be an amazing amount of opportunities for them, right? Yeah. But they told Phil, they one of the Cannons decided to tell Phil the deathly flaw of it. Just for the hell of it. Don't tell anybody though, Phil, okay? We're cool, right? We got it, right? We're cool.
And then he tells someone 15 years later and just ruins everything.
Yeah. Ski Sonic said that's like legit slander. Like if Cannons wanted, they could legit sue them because that's just not true. I mean, it's just absolute false, and it's talking about their business in a negative light or whatever, you know? Like it's hurting their credibility if that's
exactly.
true.
Like someone said earlier, like there's absolutely no receipts of all of this. Like it's not like he's bringing out old emails or old chat logs or whatever. It's just like just complete, well, for all we know, fabrication.
Yeah, it's definitely fabrication because, again, why are you going to tell someone your industry secrets and stuff like that? Like, and why would you ever tell it to someone like Phil too?
And that's not just because of the person he is, it's because of the person he was. Everyone hated him already there. The Cannon brothers are always putting up with his nonsense. They banned him from SRK 4 times, all times with cause, by the way. I think I can say all of them. Penis picture repeatedly after we told not to. Spreading bullshit lies about rollback netcode one time on that thread. Everyone was giving them, proof and examples, and Phil was saying like, well, in my experience, it's like this. And it's not like that. They gave many chances. And by the way, they never deleted his post like Phil said they did. That was an utter lie. They're still up on SRK to this fucking day. And another one was, I'm trying to think of 2 other. I think there was, I can't remember. I know there's 2 other bans. I can't remember off the top of my head. But he got banned 4 times from SRK. That's the only reason he fucking needs. I'm gonna check it though. I'll come back and give receipts on that. But real quick, one more thing. Danny DK says ALT is so old. His social security number is 1.
Oh, okay, all right.
5 out of 10-ish, 6 out of 10-ish. Sam, where you rate that?
It's all right.
Okay. Anyway,
it's an ALT's old joke, and that's fine with me. So
okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
I defend ALT. It was all right. Okay, come up with better.
All right. Before we get to our Q&A, which it looks like we might have time for Q&A, I want to play, not to change gears too much, because this week's all been about fucking Street Fighter. Let's hear, Sam, if you could play the video of this one. The starts at 1340. Let's hear what Phil says about when he plays a certain player. We don't know who they are, just a random player out there playing Marisa. And let's hear how Phil handles this loss. I mean, you guys can be the judge. How do you think Phil handles this loss? Remember, if you learn something with your loss, it's not for nothing. Okay, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
This is fucking trash. She didn't earn the fight at all. She earned 0 hits. Literally bullshit. It just kept dropping my moves over and over. I destroyed her the first game. And then all of a sudden, I can't get any fucking moves out.
No video,
the next
Sam.
2 games, it just gives her non-stop moves she didn't earn, and she gets all those points for nothing. She fucking sucks. She fucking sucks. You earned absolutely, positively nothing. Bullshit.
Okay, that's
Unreal!
good.
Wow.
That's good.
Jesus.
So they earned absolutely, positively nothing. You heard it, right?
Nothing.
Absolutely, positively nothing. Okay? All right.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. Oh, yeah, that's true. The Blanca's way better, too, if you want to play that one. But it's all right. We saw enough. I just wanted to get that random Marisa in there. Remember, random, unearned, random. How about
doesn't
the
know
next...
anything.
Someone finds out that Marisa is actually a pro player. Whoa. What? How do you think...
imagine how this went down. Like, I'm glad we're watching this because this is all sort of last night's revelation, isn't it? But
yeah. So how do you think Phil changes his tune? Okay, let's see. Is it gonna, let's see. Real quick, I want to read off the things he said the night before, by the way, just so we have that in our mind. This is the collection of all the things he said that day. Someone put on the Stuart Hogan comment. Not earning anything. This is fucking trash. He didn't earn the fight at all. She fucking sucks. How did this person get the ranking they have when the only time they hit me is when they are spamming Drive Impact? This person is terrible, but they get away with it because it's all online bullshit. No skill. Let's keep going. Tremendous smashing and tremendous luck and just scrubbiness. 100% luck. You're a terrible player. I can't believe they have that rank. I can't believe they beat that many people playing like that because it doesn't take any level of intelligence to play like that. Those are all the things they said about Marisa. Those are all the things they said about Marisa. All right? Now, they find out Marisa's a pro player. Let's see how the story changes, guys.
Okay.
Here it is.
Go.
Oh, hang on. There you go.
Oh,
I'm kicking everyone's ass.
Ass.
In
God,
online
Phil, give me a break.
matches. Now, admittedly, there were some people who kicked my ass. There was a Blanca player who was actually quite tricky, and I actually really enjoyed playing against them. Even though I got frustrated, in the heat of the moment, I'll get frustrated and I'll say things. And then after the fact, when I go back and I watch the match, I think about it, I don't mean it. And I want to apologize to two players from last night. I would like to personally apologize. I don't remember their names. There was the Blanca player, and there was a Marisa player. There was a Marisa player last night.
Here we go.
You just
terrible.
Wait a sec. Go back and watch the match. Like, really?
Does he do that?
Is that
He doesn't
something
do
he
that.
does?
Did he? Yeah. I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun playing them. You tell me he had fun playing them.
Oh, yeah.
He said this person is terrible, but they get away with it because it's all online bullshit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, here we go.
That got my fucking goat. I could not beat this person. One match, I whooped their ass. All right. And then after that, I swear to God, that player was. Every hit was a perfect counter hit, and I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" Every hit is a perfect counter hit to everything I'm doing. And I would like to play that Marisa more. But the thing is, in the heat of the moment, I got so heated, I started, doing my usual insulting bullshit. I think the player was actually quite good. Now I go back and I think about the match, and I'm like, that person knew that when I did a medium punch Blanca ball from full screen, they visually identified the medium punch Blanca ball. Knew it was.
Where are you looking?
Yeah.
What is that? Huh?
Waited for the Blanca ball to land in front of me,
Ball.
and then pressed medium punch twice to do a 70% combo. And I'm like, so either they're the luckiest person on the planet, or they actually are really good. But that's
one of the two.
You just keep thinking that's the luckiest person on the planet, right? But then after the fact, I think about it, I'm like, no, actually, I think they're actually pretty good. And they were reading me, and they were.
Come on,
the first match, I did kick their ass, right? And then after that, all of a sudden, it's like everything was perfect adaptation to what I was doing. And I was like, oh shit, this is what I got to get used to at this master level. I've never encountered this before. When you're grinding through diamond against every shitty ass pattern player out there, you're not used to people actually knowing how to counter what you're doing and stuff. And now I got to get used to that. And that Blanca player was tricky. That Blanca player had some really tricky things to catch you in the corner, expect you to try to get out, and then nope, catch you right back in the corner. And I liked that about the Blanca player. So I actually played a couple really interesting good players, and the good part was it was fair. Because I was playing PS5 and PS5. It wasn't, oh, I'm playing a PC player, and this person just, everything they do counter hits, and none of my moves come out, and I have no chance to react, because if I feel like I'm in slow-mo with it,
guys.
That's fair.
Those were good matches.
Right.
So, yeah, that's enough. We said enough. But
Jesus.
he wants to personally apologize to people. I don't remember their name, but I want to personally apologize to them.
Personally apologize to whoever you are. I don't know you, but here you go.
Salad and whoever the other guy is.
Isn't it great? It's so great how when you find out who people are and they're actual pros, now we get apologies. That's the only reason you get apologies. I was thinking about it, guys, last night. I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it.
When
Do I need your
I love to imagine him sitting back in like a leather Chesterfield or something with a brandy and going.
Yeah, doing that thing he fucking does with his chin and his hand. And
Yeah.
God. Yeah, there you go. Like that.
Digging, throw it in the brandy. Itching, throw it in, added flavor. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, a zombie HBK. Great. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Going here.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I was thinking about my Marisa match, and that was a pretty good player. Very fun.
Yeah,
very good.
Yes. I'll have to work an apology into my schedule tomorrow.
They seem to, how can I put this? Understand my inputs and visually see what I was doing and actually react to what I was doing. Very interesting.
I had heard that first match where he kicked his ass, it was actually the guy like sort of, I don't know, maybe it was like him teasing, or they were just figuring him out and then fucking learned quick and then kicked his ass the rest of the time. And I've heard also that a lot of more skilled players don't like playing him because he's too easy to beat.
Well, we've seen what pro players play against Phil. They are casual and they're wrecking, they're casual. And one thing, like, don't talk about enough is remember when he played Snake Eyes? That initial "Don't do it to me, Snake Eyes" is the most cringe thing on earth.
It's bad.
You go through all the work to have all these excuses lined up, Phil, but then you say when Snake Eyes is there, you say, "Don't do it to me, Snake Eyes." That makes you like more of a bitch than this. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh yeah,
really
they got
bad.
the great.
Oh, here we go.
The response from the player, because obviously people let him know that he played DSP. This person was a legend, dude. A legend. Yeah, what does it say? Sam, you can read it. I can't read it.
Here it is for the people at home. So yeah, scrubby asshole only winning because of lag, and then my Marisa, and it's a very well chosen TikTok. Sorry about that.
Just laid him out, that's incredible.
So good.
But of course we hear about how I kicked his ass the first time. Yeah, if you kick his ass the first time, then afterwards you never beat him again. Like Injured said, that means he understands. Yeah, that's not a good thing, right? That doesn't mean like, you did something great, right? You got wrecked by that, and you couldn't adapt, like you say, or what? So then we have to blame it on. What was the craziest part of all this week was PC players are old boys club that teamed up, and I don't know what it is, but they have some okay. It's tough to understand exactly what he said, but he said that they all work together. Okay. They all kind of team up together and know about the benefits of being from, a PC player, all the, they get the best setups and everything. And they're all together doing this. Like it's a team, right? It's like a secret society. It's the Illuminati of pro players on this game now. And he's trying to push that narrative now. We are so reaching now. We're on different planets of reach now. The entire FCC is the Illuminati. Yes, nuclear tractor. That's basically what he said. The Shilmanati. They all shill, and they have to keep winning. So they team up, and they're all there, not telling anyone, but they're working together to make DSP's experience worse in Master.
Fucking crazy.
If you were gonna have a conspiracy, like that might be one of my favorite ones. That I wish was true.
Amazing, incredible.
I don't doubt that there are these optimizations, not operating systems as we've learned. It's what's the other words? I can't remember.
Something. Yeah.
But at most, it's just if people, because people talk to each other. I don't doubt that the FGC communicate with each other as well. But at most, it's probably are you playing it on PC? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It looks good, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Crackerjack said it right. Ski Sonic told me too. There is some things like the tiniest. We're talking all right, it takes off 1% of your CPU usage if you turn off this thing that Windows does. So again, it's not making me, Justin Wong, it's making an average player have 1% less usage on CPU, which might help you a frame or two. We don't know though. It's just people want to optimize fucking everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everyone can do this, though. It's not like, if you want to
turn off Cortana.
It's probably all mental, but if you want to have that fucking peace of mind that my Windows is not worried about anything else except playing a fucking game, then you could do that. That's it.
Yeah,
but
and just like we said, earlier, even like PC is going to give you the best experiences 9 times out of 10. So you just play games on PC. If you're at all bothered about having the best experience, you have the game on
Seriously.
PC. And that's all it is.
Wouldn't it be nice, like, because TJ Gamebox has shown a little bit of proof that he's not been spending as much money. Maybe in a better world, we could think that he's realized, I need to calm down on spending money on this. So I'm going to put some in a jar to buy a damn PC so I can be a better player. I fucking wish.
Yeah.
Like, it's crossed my mind. Maybe he's doing that, but there's no way. There's absolutely no way.
No, if he was a reasonable human being, then that actually cared about his so-called job, then yeah. But,
and we got some good this week too. Yeah, no, hell no. We got some good, like, oh guys, my detractors are saying, like, it's so tuned in, so plugged in to everything we're saying, and now he's just saying stuff that people aren't even saying though. It's like, yeah, my detractors are saying this. I can't even remember exactly what he said, but it was all about the crossplay bullshit. And of course, he turned off crossplay for one night because to take it to the trolls, and he played 6 different players. Competition does go down when you turn off crossplay, obviously. And then he won for most of the night. I think he was like 15-7 or something. But then he got his ass beat by that awesome player, the Marisa and the Blanca, of course. Yeah. But it's just all he's worried about is the narrative from us, right? Because the real FGC, they're not talking about him at all. No. They see him on scrub quotes. The people that are talking about him are us, right? And he's just still worried about what we're spreading, I guess, is what he's worried about. Like, he's on this big, like, image restoration tour, kind of. And I guess I was weird. He's targeting, this is what trolls say. This is how crazy it is. But he's going through all this work, all these insane reaches to disprove what we say. But he is saying different universes of shit, How it's amazing. It's amazing the level of delusion we had this week about this topic in particular.
Yeah.
And it's extended to it doesn't look good, shall we say, when that detractor channel got shut down that exposed his inputs.
Yeah. Don't they got this one channel got shut down that did have the inputs there. I don't know why other people couldn't do that, but that was definitely their thing on that channel, and definitely was shut down.
Dirge Gaming, that was it. Yeah.
Unique coincidence there, for sure. But do I think Phil cares that much about that channel? No, but it's just odd. It is odd.
It's extremely weird. Man, that sucks.
Big ups too. We get Reno Ryan says, ALT, don't be fooled by Indrid's detractor status. She's secretly in love with Phil. The signs are pretty obvious. She got pretty excited about the idea of Phil's coom shrooms.
God.
Go ahead, Indrid. Comment.
You know what? I guess this is the place to say it. I'm his biggest donator, and I am secretly at Phil's house right now.
Whoa!
Just down the hall from the office where the shrooms grow.
She prunes the shrooms.
I do.
Johan Nordstrom says, nah, Indrid is in love with Cobra. That I can believe.
Yes, she does love Cobra.
Dude, he's been a mess this week. I just gotta say, he put bacon bits in his new quote mead. Gross.
Adds a little bit of crunch. Gives a little kick.
Yeah. Yes, I am Cat.
By the way, if you haven't seen the documentary called Trapped from Cobra, go watch it. It's fucking awesome. It's incredible. It's like really old Cobra when he's just, I talked about the show before, but he's this dude that's just trying to get his way in life. He's so not, he's not the dude he is now at all. He's just trying to make his way through life, working at his job, doesn't want to be late to his job. It's really interesting. Go check it out. It's before he changed to be like, all this conspiracy theories and detractors kill my life, but it was before all that. It was interesting. Snoot says, talk about Phil's new spray bottle. Spray bottle hype. Indrid, tell us about the new spray bottle. What are the dimensions? What does it do? Let us know.
All right. So a little bit of, does OIC stand for Indrid? Yes, it does. So I had to get that out of the way first. There was a little bit of a heat wave in Renton, yesterday. And there's going to be another one next week where it gets to around 80 degrees. And as we all know, that's the worst, okay? that's just the worst it could ever be for anyone. So his wife gives him this fan that has a spray bottle connected to it and says, "Here, I use this sometimes when it gets hot, hungy." And he says, "Okay." And he's alerts his chat to, it's going to be really hot in here, and I'm going to be really, really sweaty, so I'm probably going to need this fan or some nice cold compresses. And he starts spraying himself with this water and just holding the fan so close to his face. It's just the weirdest shit.
Nerfer says it's to glaze the ham.
Exactly. There you go.
I'm not gonna make that card now. The ham glazer. So real quick, I didn't hear this. I didn't catch this story. So he said that Kat had it.
Yeah, and she's like, what struck me as weird is like she said to Phil, like, I use this sometimes when I get hot. How did he? I don't know. Why did that just come up? Maybe it hadn't, but or maybe he's just.
Here's the thing: when you don't spend time with someone, you don't know what they do. So you have to say stuff like that. You know, like sometimes I use this, Phil. Oh, okay. You know.
Oh wow, this works. Thanks, Hanky. This is great. I love you.
By the way, let's get to the real story. That's what at the like a grocery store he goes to has that next to the register. You know, for $2 or whatever. Feels like that'll work. Good. This will work great.
And like the other funny, like okay. I know because, you know, I live in Colorado. We don't have central air either, but we have ways to keep cool, like certain types of windows and stuff, fans, other things, you know, window units, sometimes fans. And like window units, I'm sure they're not super fun to put in, but he could put them back in, I'm assuming with not too much effort or hassle. And why take them out so early? Because October has never just been boom, snap, cold, fall. It always gets a little bit warm. Are you that? Yes, he is that stupid. I was going to.
He wants something to complain about. We talked about it before. He takes him down early, so he has something to complain about that next month. It's like a planned complaint.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it is. You're right. What am I thinking? Fuck. I'm thinking about it too much. It's
if
really
you take
simple.
it out October 1st, you have at least a few weeks to complain about how hot it is. You know.
Yeah.
So sound good.
And then sweat on camera and let the pity bucks roll in.
But it fucking works as well, man, because he got loads, didn't he, yesterday?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, sorry.
You goddamn right.
Uh-oh. Love it when he's all hot and
They
sweaty.
do this. I know.
And yeah, great point. Who said that? If it's hot out there, Whip says it. If it's hot, why doesn't Cat need it anymore? If it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, if she uses it,
that's why.
Well, that's true too. That was she was when he stuffed her down the garbage disposal, her hand was sticking out like a Terminator, but it was holding that. So he had to get it. Like, let me get what's something that works. Like it was holding like this. And he had to like give me that, Cat. Give me that. Got it. The ham glazer.
Thanks, honey.
Thanks, honey. Stuffs the hand down. Oh yeah, glaze the ham. Oh, I taste the pineapple. Good botanicals. Oh. I like when the oil rolls down into my mouth. Oh. All right, derailed. Sorry about that.
Terrible.
That's probably what happened, though. That's definitely what happened.
I think you're right.
Anyways, Maximus in the house says Redeem Crow. That is Redeem Crow. We don't do that here. Get the nonsense out of here.
There you go.
Hate Army says ALT is so old his age is the current year. Oh, that's unique. I'll give you 7 out of 10 for that. I like that. Great. I like that. Bill Brasky, ALT is so old the Trojan horse was still a pony. Cat is bigger than that equestrian style animal. Not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say that word in this chat.
Another good one.
Meerkat's not here, so my modding rules apply. No horses in chat. You will get dealt with appropriately. Adult with a business degree says, let's tell the Snitchinator the secrets of rollback netcode. Yeah, he doesn't know them, so let's please tell him. Snitchinator in the house. And Blue says, I like how Phil said, people go crazy when I play pro players like Snake Eyes or Nephew. No one went crazy except you going clown mode, Phil. Yeah, that's a good point. Because let's get real. How many people care who he's playing? Yeah, no one gives a fuck. Except you. And then, people are going crazy, guys. You certainly went crazy, bending over, running away. You know? Don't do it to me, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, no. Oof, that's the cringiest shit he's ever done. But anyways, Any other topics from the week before we get to our very robust Q&A, Samuel?
I think the only other thing really is that suggestion thing he's doing, which isn't much to talk about yet, really, other than the fact that he said, well, really quick, he's put out a community post basically that's asking people for suggestions. So this is your place. This is your one-stop shop for leaving me a suggestion. And to be fair, there's a lot of good shit in there. I think there's a couple of sort of definite detractors in there that are just like trying to be constructive. I'm not a fan of yours, but do this sort of stuff. But anyway, so there's a lot of stuff in there, and he's decided that he's not going to get to that until, what did he say, next month or something. So until he's come up with excuses for all of it, I think is the idea.
Yeah, some people had some really good suggestions in there. There's some real shit.
They did.
But some of them are kind of like a lot of the stuff is for my detractors, so whatever. It's not gonna work, So, but a lot of them are just legit. Like, stop begging, get rid of the tier goals. No one cares about Gunnar Glass or silly hats. He would definitely fight you on that. Shorten your podcast. That's not happening.
No.
It's clear to everyone you're not truly enjoying the games you're playing. Stop playing games you think will make money and start playing stuff you enjoy and are good at. Can't do that.
No.
I'm a variety streamer, dumb fuck, mouth drooler. Stop limiting what people chat about. Oh, whoa. What's wrong with you? Think I can do that? You think when people talk about sports in my chat? Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you?
I have control over people. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
That will never change.
Can't do that. So anyway, it's not going to happen. I feel like favoritism exists within this community. It feels like it's a boys' club, and you can't really participate in conversations unless you meet certain criteria. Like, that is just objectively true. But stream regulars get preferred treatment. That's because he knows they're not. Well, at least he thinks they're not trolls. So all good stuff. But I feel bad for the people in there that kind of had you could tell they're real Phil fans because they're kind of like stupid suggestions. But that's like legit fans putting those in there. And Phil is going to be like, all right, whatever. Okay, yep. I read your suggestions. Not much we can really do, guys. So
Let me talk about why I can't do any of this.
Yeah. Let me give you a lot of reasons that don't make any sense at all.
It's got to be trolls. Oh, trolls will do this. Trolls will do that. Trolls will do that. You know how it is.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Exactly.
Anyways, let's get over to Q&A, Sam, if you're cool with that. Any clips you want to play before we go Q&A? Or
did I have any? Just quickly, that one sort of from a while back, just on the topic of curations. Sorry, I forget who it was that sent me this. Let me see if I can find out. Anyway, thank you, whoever you are. This is, listen to this. This is from 5 years ago, I believe.
He's destroyed himself on so many levels.
He just doesn't get old.
1, he fucked himself in the past, and 2, he fucks himself presently because he has no curation. Yeah, he has no curation.
Okay. Is Gundam talking about curation?
Interesting.
I thought I was injured there too. Is that you injured?
I thought it was me. I'm like, wait, did I do the what is this? I thought it was me too.
That was Gundam
cool.
talking about Phil does not have curation back in the day, but now he is the curation.
Yeah, that was Gundam talking. It's a link to a video about with Gundam talking about DSP from 5 years ago. Yeah, there
that's
you go.
funny because what if he watched that recently or something and was like, wait, no, I do curate. What are you talking about? If that's his new thing, and he's obsessed with he does curate now, guys. Fuck off.
I'm a curator. I'm not a. Let me tell you the difference here between creator and curator. While
I collect bullshit from you. Yay.
He plays the exact same amount of games at the exact same amount of time, but still he's curating now when he wasn't before.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sam.
Yes, I do have a couple of extra clips as well.
Nice.
One of them I can't believe we haven't touched on yet, actually.
Please.
We'll do that second. This one's just a funny little one.
This is the same fucking person again? It is. Now I want my fucking revenge. Fuck these fucking glasses. I want my revenge on this person.
Yeah.
Take it seriously.
And then he fucking lost. I love that.
I'm going to get my revenge. Remember that tweet last week? What was the one? I've had it. It's time for me to get payback.
Oh,
and then he got
yeah.
his ass beat again.
Sit down, goob.
That's what set off this whole train of this week. PC shit, by the way, was that loss that Friday night when he was like, I'm gonna get payback, and then didn't happen. And now we had to. What can I make as an excuse here? Aki, yeah, it was Aki. The Aki arc, yeah. Get my payback with Aki, all right? Honey, I'm getting hot up there. Okay, here's some fan. Here's my fan my grandma used. Okay, yeah, I'll take that, Annie. Thanks. Cool. Anyway.
Nice, chill.
Oh, there is another one actually. Just quickly as well, just on the topic of Aki. Here we go.
Aki actually hurt my hand when I was playing with her.
Oh,
Oh, I wish she would hurt my hand. It's very attractive. Anyway.
sounds like a good night, Phil. Good
Sorry,
for you.
Aki, not Aki.
Aki.
Oh, yes. Aki.
Aki kicks ass.
Yes, dude.
That is a great out of context clip. You're all right. Yes, it is. That's exactly why I clipped it. It's just so like.
Aki kicks ass. She's a single poisoner. Does it herself. She kicks ass. All right. Anyways.
She'll hurt. Makes you can't use your hand the next day. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
And yeah, and this is like clip of the week. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck, man? You suck. This is absolutely insane. The amount of bullshit the game's giving him is ridiculously unfair.
I didn't notice that at first. Oh my god.
Almost heard it. Oh. Could you play that again, please, Sam? Instant replay, please.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There you go.
What the fuck, man? You suck. This is absolutely insane. The amount of bullshit the game's giving him is ridiculously unfair.
Ridiculously unfair. I love it.
Ridiculously unfair.
It's unfair, okay? It was unfair.
To be fair, yeah. Full time. It was a good
That's
save.
so good. I didn't notice that when I watched it. This is damn, that's good. That's really good.
The old character was breaking out of the costume for a second. Breaking out. Get back in there. Get back in there.
Wang.
It almost came out.
Put the character back
It almost came out again.
Get out of here.
Jasper, I gotta spray Jasper. I gotta get my frustration out. Jasper, get your ass over here. Jasper,
Listen to
now.
your father.
Listen to your father, Jasper.
Like that genuine, when he was doing that, we looked at that, I think yesterday, but that genuine frustration that he took out on that poor cat. Listen to your father. And then just started laughing about it. Oh, yeah, got any allowance. It was
God.
just weird. Oh my, it was so sad. Oh my God.
But yeah, yelling at the sun. Yeah, he yelled at the sun too.
Yeah, literally yelling at fucking clouds, man.
He yelled at the sun and his son. Same week. Tough week.
Both sons. Fucked.
Oh God.
Doubtfather.
Shut up about the sun. All right, let's go. Let's move on. That's the office. That's the office reference. Office reference. All right, Q&A time, Samuel.
Yeah.
Find
Q&A.
some cues. And if we don't like the question, just ask Indrid the question. That's how we do it.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Sound good? Sounds good to
Sound
me.
good?
great.
Sounds good to me.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
check the weather in Renton real quick.
Sam, you're in charge of the questions.
Okay. Give me a sec. Yeah,
Oh, the high
yeah.
there today is 75. Okay.
Whoa, hang on.
That's
Oh,
insane. Yeah, get your fucking weird spray fans and cold compresses ready, guys.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Ew! Come on! Come on! I didn't expect that. It's very surprising.
We have had a heat wave. Let me tell you about it, okay? Here in Renton, okay? Renton, Washington. Weather is usually fine this time of year, but oh my God, it has been hot. Anyways.
I have a conspiracy. So the weather, and whoever controls the weather, knew that Phil was playing Assassin's Creed Mirage and wanted him to have the most immersive experience possible, and just cranked the sun up and say, "Here you go, Phil.
Ooh.
You're welcome."
Oh,
Breaking it up.
that was cringe. That whole you've heard of smell-o-vision?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
It's like climate vision, I think he said. Yeah.
That's what he had money. I think it was on Money Buff then, so he was kind of being extra clowny. And that's
Possibly,
like
yeah.
legit worst. Yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
gosh. I just turned it right the fuck off. All right, I'm out.
Talk to the weather's manager. Yes.
I'm out.
Okay, so
Yes,
right,
please.
here we go. Finally, I got there. Right, so Dirty the Grower says, "Why is Phil exaggerating the temperature? We can all see by over 10 degrees. Trying to save on electricity. Hashtag team audit.
Ingrid, you handle this one. Go ahead, Ingrid.
Is he exaggerating by 10
okay.
degrees? I don't know.
He is. He was saying it was like 80. It was like 80 to 85. I don't really remember, but it was a little higher than what it actually was because I was consistently checking the weather all yesterday while we were doing the pre-stream, and I think it's because he is trying to get sympathy. And if you lie about a few degrees here and there, like I did the same thing as a teenager, I'm just like, oh my god, it's a little bit worse than what you've actually said. Feel sorry for me. I think
just he has nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
You know how older ladies get together and they kind of don't know each other. Like your job, you might see that interaction happen. You have nothing to talk about. All you do is sit around and complain about shit. It's like, oh my god, it's so hot this week. Let me tell you about it. It's just wasted space of talking. So that's just what Phil's doing. He has nothing else to say.
He's exaggerating.
Whether we talk about the weather.
Yeah, it was exaggerating like an idiot.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sam. Next question, please.
Okay, so what else have we got? We have a lot of questions, by the way.
Florida.
Let's keep going. Rapid fire style.
Okay. It's Phil as bananas. I don't know if I want to read that. Okay. What other lolcow would you like to see try and give DSP some advice face to face? That's a good one.
Oh, face to face. Wait, and it has to be wings. Wings then.
Yeah.
I want wings and DSP conversation together would be funny for me. But go ahead, Ingrid. What do you think?
Well, and then I don't watch much Wings, but he is a little more tame than he used to be. Is that right or no?
He's just more depressed now. Like he doesn't do anything.
Okay.
He's just kind of
okay.
It's there. Yeah.
I mean, he hangs out with his wife, so maybe that's advice he could give to Phil. Like I'm just trying to think of what, because if DSP and Cobra talked, it would just send them both further into madness. Maybe if he talked to Wings, it might help. I don't know.
So you were saying like Cyrax, that gotta be funny. Like Cyrax and DSP, because DSP will be thinking he's so much above them. Like, oh my god, why am I talking to this mutant?
Yeah,
but like people,
where are your meds?
No, I really legit want fucking Amber Lynn and DSP because that is the two biggest narcissists on planet Earth together as one. That'd be pretty hype. But go ahead, Sam. What's your take?
Great.
Okay, just before I do, the people are calling for this, so sorry everyone.
Go ahead.
Oh God, Jesus! You're there you go. You happy? Everybody in chat, they're all screaming in droves.
Is that here's a little lore question, tractor beam lore. Is that clip edited in any way to make it sound more like a bird, or was that legit you?
That's me.
Can you play it again, please, Sam? I'm gonna hear it again.
Is it? Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Right, here we go. Wow. Okay.
Whoa,
that's me.
Damn,
There you
that's
go.
pretty
See?
good. I can't do it that good.
It's I don't know. My voice is weird, man.
All right, next question,
I
please,
am a
Sam.
crow.
Hey Army says, do you guys think it was Kat who had a secret cell phone exposed, or Phil? I don't know.
I don't think either, because Phil's just picking up that story out of nowhere. But
Yeah,
I tell you what, I
mean,
hope Kat has a secret cell phone. I hope she does, but I don't think it's true.
she's got to respond to your messages.
Oh,
somehow.
okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. I had no idea what that was in reference to, but it's about the alert thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it would be Phil more likely though, because I mean we saw how he treated Panda and how he treats his chat. I think if there were an abuser, it would be Phil. Personally.
Yeah, I mean, Kat's secret phone would be like to talk to her, like, I don't know. Hopefully there's Tyrone out there or someone she actually likes in her life.
Somebody that brings a little bit of light into her life.
Yes, that's what I want.
Oh my God.
That's what I hope is true. That's my headcanon right now. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing we've asked this before, but how did Indra get into the detracting game? What's the origin story? I think we tend to do this with most people.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we have asked this.
I had a friend show me a Liquid Richard song. I think it was the Three Kings one.
Ooh.
And I asked them who a certain person was, and it was Phil. and what the whole deal was there. And then I started watching some Snort Hogan, and I really fucking hated it at first, but then there was still that part of my brain that wanted to know more. So I just went back and watched, and then I got hooked, and I'm still here. So.
Classic. So, yeah, Ludo World Order could take credit for that. If you saw the video that he made for that song, maybe. That
Oh,
could be
yeah.
it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it was your fault, Ludwig. Thank you.
Big ups.
You ruined my life.
Okay, right. There's a run of 3 good ones here. Right. So starting off, what would Phil look like in a group of zombie survivors? How would he interact with others, and how long would he last? I feel like Indra would be good for that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, I was like away from my. Can you do it? Like, can you say it one more time? I was.
Yeah.
Do it one more time. I'm sorry.
What would Phil look? What would Phil look like in a group of zombie survivors? How would he interact with others, and how long would he last?
Okay. So you've seen that movie, like This Is the End, where at the very end, I think, what's his name? Oh gosh, I can't remember, but they've got Channing Tatum in the GIMP outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Phil would be the
end
one
of the world
holding
or something.
the
Yeah.
Yeah, the end of the world.
Whatever.
Phil would be the one holding the leash with on the person who is in the GIMP outfit, just like, and then like in those fancy fucking suits or like some ridiculous costume, like Mad Max costume, just something stupid, where he's having other people do the killing and foraging for him. Yeah, Danny McBride. Thank you. Exactly. yeah. That's what I think personally. He would get other people.
I don't know, because he can't do anything. So like in those times, like if you have skills, it's good, but he can't even like paint a wall. So
he can just trick people who are a little more gullible into doing things for him.
I don't know. I think they'd let him go. Like, all right, this guy's not worth it.
It'd be like in.
It would either be a skeleton or yeah.
We can store things in his snort sacks. Cut his head off.
Yeah, he's just a mobile storage unit.
Got a lot of loose skin. Get him, boys.
The folds.
Baby
It'd just be
old.
like, is it Day of the Dead where the guy's like, choke on him? You know, where he's being like, you see it would be like that, but he'd just be like making excuses. He'd be like, what? You know, I did nothing wrong.
Unknown is a good point. They might think they already got him. Just kill him, boys. He's already a zombie. Yeah. He looks like it now.
Yeah, he's fucking brain dead and incredibly pale. He's already gone, guys. We can't use this one.
I was blocking the bite. Full screen. Completely unearned grab here.
You saw that, right? You saw that. You heard it.
Holds up. Look at this.
Oh.
I was swinging it. Look. I was swinging it. Wait, there's a delay. Look.
Yeah.
I was swinging it. You saw it. Yeah.
Oh my god. I love this Q&A. Also, I realized I said Snort Hogan earlier. It's Snort Burnell. Ugh. Yeah, just a little clarity.
Please apologize. I expect a letter of apology to both those people. Thank you.
I will get that to you shortly.
Okay, go ahead.
Right, so next we have, I've introduced my teen to this nonsense. Anytime they see me watching Raw Phil, they ask, how much money did he guilt from people today? Under 20, he's usually okay. Over 20, he shakes his head and leaves. It's not a question.
You're a
it's just
teenager?
Yeah.
I can't imagine teenager.
What do you do with your teenager? They're supposed to be having fun and vibrant times with their vibrant friends. Stop that.
Well, the teenager's just getting a little update. He's not watching.
That's
he's just
true.
like, yeah.
Sam, how old are your kids about? The docs, but how old are they about?
4.
4. Okay, man. My oldest is 8. I was thinking about like how old to their teenager. That's 6 years. Are we still doing the show in 6 years? I don't know if we are. It's gonna be a tough conversation to have.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, and then I guess at least showing this stuff to a teenager, it's a nice cautionary tale.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
don't let your life be this, please, honey. I love you. Don't let your children grow up to be streamers.
Well, it's like I'm sure I've heard Shinko say, like, when he talks to his kid, like, there's the bad man, like, you know, and things like that. So.
There's the bad. Teach them about the birds and punching the bees. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, big ups, Abe. Somebody asked me yesterday if I'd punched a bee. That's just my favorite
big ups, Aid. Yeah, Aid Robinson says, Q&A, have you ever punched a bee? Big ups, Aid and Becca. Big ups, Indra. No, I've never punched a bee. Have you people have ever punched a bee?
I wish that I had.
No. Okay. No, I've never punched a bee.
Do you like the bee? Do you like the Bee Gees?
But yes, I do.
What's your favorite Bee Gees song? All right, let's stop this. Let's get to the questions people actually asked. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, a question that someone actually asked. ALT Insider, what is the secret of Roman concrete? You were there, you should know.
Oh my god.
Don't use too much water. Go ahead, next one.
Do you guys and Gal like the $100 tip animation?
I didn't see it.
So it's that scene where Beetlejuice, he's in the doctor's office at the very end and his head shrinks. Okay. It's just that. So Phil goes, "Can you tell me what scene this is from?" Beetlejuice. Like, fuck off, man. It was ass, exactly.
And he was definitely plugging that shit though. We haven't seen the $100 animation yet. I'm not sure we're ever gonna see it. Shoot. Come on, guys.
Slimy how he's like, I don't think we're ever gonna see it. I don't expect we're ever gonna see it. It's like
that's awful.
Keep bringing it up.
So fucked up, dude. So fucked up, man. Just it's manipulative behavior. But anyways.
Yeah.
Next question, Samuel.
Okay, let's go to. Okay, does this make any sense? Jasper the Cat. Hey Ingrid, have you seen the DoorDash shrimp?
Ooh, have you seen DoorDash shrimp?
Does this have to do with that thing that Phil had done a long time ago with the seafood they ordered?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm missing something. I'm so sorry.
Is this about the cup noodle shrimp that ran away? Maybe they're connected in some way. The missing shrimp.
I have them.
We're still looking for those shrimp.
Pocket shrimp.
Anyways, Bob Starsky in the house says Jenna confirmed she received no response when emailing Phil to say happy birthday to Kat. Thanks, Bob Starsky, for that update.
Wow.
So Bob Starsky does have the ear of our own Jenna.
Oh, good.
She did not get an email back from Kat when Jenna did send it to Phil. So there we go.
No.
Unfortunately, family in shambles.
Oh
You
my
think
God, that's
Phil's showing that to
incredibly
Kat? Fuck no. Get your ass out of here.
Absolutely not. But I wish. Oh man, I was so sad. That sucks. I'm sorry. That the whole story really sucks a lot.
Matthew comes in hot, says, is DSP still planning to watch horror movies this month, or did he give up because it's too much work? He's still doing once a week, I believe, reviews, but we'll see. We're going to review one, too, as well. We got to figure out which one. That being said, it's going to do our own review style, Siskel and Rebert, but we haven't figured out which one yet. We'll do it, though. And, that's it. All right, next question, please, Samuel.
Okay. There's a lot of really silly ones. Do you think Phil lied when he said he calls his parents every week?
Yes, he doesn't do that shit.
Okay, so Indrid says he doesn't. I think he might because he thinks that's an adult thing to do. I mean, he doesn't have any other friends either, so he does need an outlet. I know he has a pre-stream podcast, but I bet and you're right. I think it's the other way. Some people are saying Stormy and Nasty.
Right. I would believe that.
They
more.
call him. Yeah, his parents call him to check in because his mommy does take care of him and brushed his hair till he was 17. So I think his mom calls Phil to check in on how things are going, and he probably appreciates that.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like to talk to their parents? Probably a lot of people, but talk to your parents. Come on.
Yeah, I can see it being that the other way around. Like them trying to call him. Sometimes he picks up, sometimes he doesn't, probably more often than not.
I bet he calls them when he needs something, whether it be advice or money or advice, who knows.
Yeah, remember he talked about with his dad when he had that fucking, what was the last problem he had? The stolen car. He called his dad for that. Daddy, what can I do? Daddy.
Here's a fish.
Well, he said this, the unsolicited fish, by the way. Unsolicited. We don't give a shit about this, Dad. I'm asking about my fucking tire. What do you... if you don't give me advice, I don't need to hear about your fucking fish, Dad. Come on.
You're useless. Come on, Dad.
Brotherhood of Steelman in the house says, teenage-style detractors, rookie numbers. I was a detractor since 7 years old, and he's now 22. Brotherhood of Steelman was raised in the detractor sphere. He was forged in the detractor sphere. He's basically built.
Adopted it.
Yeah. Yeah. Brotherhood of Steelman was born in the detractor sphere. Legend.
That's insanity. Holy crap. At least you know what not to be. Again, cautionary tale. Yeah.
So this is a good one. When is he going to have a complete mental breakdown? This year or next? He's been losing it since the side scrollers interview.
I think it's coming sooner than we think, possibly. But then he's gonna get it back together, and I think we're gonna see more frequent mental breakdowns. He's just gonna keep coming back though, so it's gonna be a few a year. I feel it's gonna be fun.
He's talking crazy as always, so who knows? We'll see. He's contradicting himself more than ever. He's making more crazy excuses than ever. We'll see. Always gets later though. I always say take the over, and you're probably gonna win more than you don't in terms of how long it takes something to happen. Yeah. Always take the over.
He's the big roach. He sticks around. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a roach.
You start watching him and you're like, this can't carry on. This has got to end soon. Look, this thing happened. This is the end now. It's coming. It's got to be coming to the end. But the more you watch it, the more you realize like he's not gonna. Nothing's gonna stop him.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He can't do anything else. He just can't.
Yeah. There was another good one. Where was it?
Find it. Find it.
Hurry up! Call!
It's me.
Oh yes, there we go. That was it.
Okay.
Well Swade said, if DSP had embraced the LolCal podcast, do you guys think it would have been a disaster or a success?
Well, what's success?
Oh.
Success is in lots of people would fucking listen. Absolutely to the first episode. Would have been insanely popular. Now, what happens after that, I don't know. But there would absolutely be a lot of people watching that first episode. Amazing amount of people. And I think it would keep going because people would have clips for days.
Yes.
Look what LTG said on this fucking... let's see what Wing said this show. Let's see what fucking Boogie said this show. It'll be insane. They all be saying shit. As long as they did a good job, discussing, getting them to talk about topics. Just all you got to do is say, what are your guys' thoughts on gun control? And that's good enough because they'd be saying some insane shit,
Yep.
They'd go off for an hour on just that one question into some, any tangent that ever was possible. I think it would have been pretty good. I mean, people would be making fun of it, but they'd be making money at least, which is all they care about. So what's the problem, man?
Yeah, from both sides, from our point of view, it'd be great, and presumably money-wise for them, it'd be great. So yeah. Assuming they all committed to it and didn't rein it in, But I don't think they would. I think they're combined, the egos, which they would each be trying to outdo each other, and
oh my god, the know-it-allness of at least Boogie and DSP would be insane. The clash would be amazing. Oh, I'd love to see that.
Don't even have to go to guns. It could be so much more mundane. All right, what do you guys know about losing weight? Oh, that's it. You're done.
You just
Can you
gotta
imagine?
gotta drink and get drunk, and then it hurts your tummy, and then you forget about it.
And DSP would be like, all right, guys, what I know about weight loss is this. I've clearly lost weight over the last year, and as you can see, I'm kind of thinning out. It'd be so funny, any topic at all. How about getting married? What are you guys' thoughts on marriage? And listen to I've found a great partner now, and I'm married with a beautiful relationship with my wife, Kat, as you know.
Great.
Yeah. That'd be it. That would be it. Ask about anything. Yeah, anything on earth.
Any kind of even if they before they got onto that week's main topic, even if they had 10 minutes of what did you do this week? How amazing that would be, where Wings and Boogie, they presumably have somewhat, I don't know, but I get the vibe that they're somewhat more not normal, but they go out
a little
more,
bit more.
And and
I think
they
functioning would be the word for Boogie somewhat.
Yeah, I mean, for a start, they crossed the pond and fought each other in a fucking ring in public. Whereas, and then it gets to DSP, and it's I went grocery shopping, and,
I watched a house hunting video with my white cat, and then we got some Mediterranean food that we never ordered from. It's great.
Yeah,
Love
went to the dump as he did. This
week,
went to
the fucking dump.
Yeah,
come on, that's the only thing you did that week. Just don't.
Dude, it would be why this would be interesting is someone to push back against anything Phil says, because that's the person that's not there. And anytime there is there, we get absolute gold, like an interview, right? Anytime Phil has even one person to push back on anything, it turns out to be incredible. That's what
Yes.
the joy of the Density Scrolls. We get to listen to Alphism Radio when he's actually talking to other humans, and they don't buy his bullshit. Even back then, it's so awesome. The interview was a great look at that. I just want to see when they says insane shit. Even Boogie and Wings will be like, "All right, that's crazy, dude." Hopefully, but we should stop talking about it because it's not going to happen. But it would be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of
The
fucking
Density
fun.
Scrolls has been a really cool, look into the past with things I didn't know about. I watched, I had a long drive recently and I listened to a lot of it. I was like, oh my God, this is great. Ugh.
He's the same exact person he was in 2006. And 1998. We have stuff from 1998 when he was on the fucking Monkey Spank on AOL message boards. Monkey Spank.
Oh my God. That long.
All right, Samuel. 2 more questions. Go.
Okay. All right.
2 more.
Oh, what's this that's just come in?
Uh-oh.
Okay. What are your theories on why DSP treats Derek special?
Ooh, okay, let's get Derek. For the Tractor Beam, Derek is their kind of mascot. So Tractor Beam, Indrid, please go ahead. Explain this.
So there are a couple. Obviously, he could see Derek as some sort of son, a misfit son that he's sort of got to take care of. Everybody hates him, but he's just misunderstood. He's so misunderstood. Guys, actually, I guess that's both of them in one, because I was going to say he's misunderstood, which means the DSP has to defend him because DSP is also extremely misunderstood. And then he could also be seeing him. I don't know. I guess like Jasper, it's his son. Man, that's the only 2 I can really think of. Personally.
All right, Sam.
What are my theories?
Yes, please.
I don't know. He's. I mean, he's stuck around for a fucking long time, but
the legacy
just,
maybe.
10 years or more than 10 years. Yeah.
But when you think about how old the guy is, when he first started watching DSP, he would have been how old?
That's 11.
11 or 12. Yeah.
So that's the kind of path that your life could take if you're watching DSP at an early age, So bear that in mind.
Oh my God, that's true. Don't watch this guy. Look at what this guy's doing. He's cranking it all day long. And
OJOI Kitty. OJOI Kitty. Kitty.
I'm getting very mad.
Get mad, Kitty. I think someone else said my exact thought. I don't want to steal it. John Bono says the exact thought as me. He's a true fan, and DSP knows he's a true fan. He's a pure fan. Some might say pure sun, pure feet, pure Italian oil. He is a pure fan. And he has to sell. Those are special for DSP, even now. And now he's too deep. Right? If this is a new person, he'd say bye. But it's too deep now. DSP, Derek's been there for 10 years. He has to support and protect his pure fans. He's a curated PDF file, as Midlife Crisis says.
Lovely. Love that.
Pure load, pure cream.
Ugh.
Pure oil.
Yeah, I guess he's like a ride or die sort of fan. He's always there for Philliam.
He knows
probably part of it.
Derek will never run ops, right? Derek will never betray DSP. I think that's comforting for DSP.
Yeah.
Because so many others will.
All
just
ooze. There you go.
Pure ooze.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, we're going to get to the last question real quick. Kyle Denson says, "This is the end. Wouldn't Phil be Seth Rogen? If you watched the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Seth definitely was a jerk." I get that. I get that.
Okay, that was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aid Robinson says he's been huffing the ant poison. Well, yeah, I think everyone's been huffing the ant poison. It's been there for a year. Come on.
Yeah, they're just breathing it in constantly. That's where his brain's gone. It's melted.
That's why Jasper goes crazy. It's not 60 frames. It's ant poison fumes.
Yeah. He's just going and saying, "Dad, help me, please." It's not that he wants attention, it's that he wants help.
he's also eating the coom shrooms, getting some psychedelics. He's going nuts,
Dad,
dude.
Help. I don't know who I am anymore. Please.
Getting sprayed with the mushroom, eating mushrooms, got the ant poison fumes. Jasper's having fun, though. I'll tell you that. He's living life.
Yeah, he gets a little scared now and then, but who wouldn't? Anthma?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Love it. That's great.
All right, last one, Sam. Last one. Make it a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one. Would you be happy if Phil got jailed for his bankruptcy fraud and exploiting wheelchairs for their money if it meant there would be no more videos or news from him ever?
See, that's a good one, because
that's a good one.
I do enjoy watching the dumb things he said, but I also would really love for him to answer, finally be held accountable for the bad things that he has done. But it's like, but then I don't get any more of this bullshit. Do I want justice or entertainment?
Yeah, that is the thing. I mean, this is a reality show for us, and it would be like our favorite TV show coming to an end. Obviously, this is someone's life we're talking about here, but that's just the way it is. And but like we said last week as well, I don't think we would stop doing this.
No. There's so much
syndication
that we could go through.
I would say this. As long as it's okay, let's say he gets jailed for obviously something he did wrong and it was proven wrong. It's not like some bullshit. He really got jailed for the real reason. I would say, yeah, of course. But then, you know how awesome it would be when he comes back? We'd be getting jail stories, Okay, so then there's a guy named Tyrone. I know, you're going to love this. Tyrone was this huge guy.
Trust me. Ow.
So I have to go to the shower, and of course I drop the soap. Like they don't know the soap's slippery, right? They give you slippery soap. It slips out of my hands. I was grabbing that, so I bend down. Then you know what happens? Boom. It'd be funny. It'd be incredible. Now that's robust.
Sorry, that's robust. Tyrone just whispers, "Baby hole."
Like that would be amazingly funny. Like those like mundane, even not that serious, but the mundane prison stories would be funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it would be so good.
To answer the question though, yes, I think I would be for him to finally face some sort of reality that he can't weasel his way out of. Because he would just come out of jail and he would be making excuses. So I think in either way, it would be good.
Yeah, I would love to hear those post jail stories. Oh my god.
You know what he'd say is that it was all bullshit, by the way. If he literally had to go to court, he'd be like, bullshit, by the way. The judge was corrupt. I mean, totally. It's obvious corrupt, Yeah,
they didn't want to listen to, the truth. I gave them the truth, and they didn't want to listen. Okay, Phil. All right, buddy.
And of course, we'd be hearing all about the race of the judge, if it wasn't a white person.
Oh,
of course, this judge, Mexican, of course, Anyways, I'm sure he saw some of my detractors sent him emails, of course, showing him my past behavior, okay? Like that didn't have anything to do with the sentencing? Right, okay.
To judge equals PC user. Yes, there you go. Or it's like somebody who was in the FGC a long time ago.
Yeah, can you imagine? Oh my God, Phil would definitely be that kind of guy to be his own defendant or whatever, to be his own lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh God,
fuck you, get out of here. I'll be my own lawyer, okay?
It makes me think of when Dale Gribble went up on the stand against that tobacco company, just asking himself questions back and forth.
Can you imagine that? Phil bring up evidence. Okay, first to bring up my first piece of evidence, it's gonna be my Heavy Rain playthrough. I've received 14 emails based on this playthrough. This changed people's lives, Your Honor. Like you should remember, Heavy Rain had 1 million views on the first part. Part 1 had over 1 million views. Okay, so this really affected people in a positive way. Like you to remember that, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, 15-year legacy. Ah!
Yeah, helicopter story.
Yes. How long am I in for? You still haven't told me. There you go.
200,000. It's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? That's how many subscribers I had on YouTube.
Yeah. They love me that much. Jesus.
God damn it. All right, real quick before we finish up.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sam, you could confirm there was no stocks last week?
I believe so, yeah, unless someone gives me evidence right now.
We are not changing the word then. We're going to keep stocks. Stocks didn't work. So, I mean, should we change the word then if that means stocks wasn't a hot one? What do you think? Change the word or punish and keep stocks going?
Because it's a good one.
It is, yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is just a bit played out a bit.
Okay. Played out.
It's fun.
It's fun. It is fun, but yeah.
It is fun. Check the
Check
suggestion box. What suggestion? Oh yeah, we got to put a suggestion box.
Yeah.
All right.
God.
Okay. People say, how about that? That's good. Jay Wasso has the thing. Let's make the new word crow in honor of. That's kind of fun right now because Indra's here today and she filled in. Let's do crow. There's a lot of things you could say that have to do with crow, not just the bird, right?
Eating crow.
Counting crows. Counting crows. The band. The crow lady.
Sure.
What else is there? Crow. Have you ever punched a crow? That's easy, right? That's.
Have you ever punched a crow? Yeah, there's one.
Paw, crow exchange.
LT did your job for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Acrobat. Okay, we'll give you that. We'll give you that.
The rooster crowed in the morning.
Crowbar.
Now I'm here.
Have you ever thought about not using a home defense axe and using a crowbar instead? Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe. All right, Sam's got to go. We got to go. We're all legend. Indrid, what is Tractor Beam doing this week? Tell us now. Go.
The normal thing. We'll probably do. Well, I'm gonna hang out with you on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
For Life is Strange.
I haven't spoiled that yet, but yep, spoiled.
I just did.
WPIG on Wednesday. Me and Indrid are doing Life is Strange. This is how you don't play. It is very much an endure. It is incredible to see Phil having to deal with younger style females enjoying their female style school life that Phil knows nothing about. It's very, very fun. And that'll be on Wednesday, okay? Wednesday, WPIG. Samuel, send us home, please. Don't forget your fanfics, by the way. The deadline is Wednesday. Go ahead, Sam.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks, Indrid.
Bye.
See you all soon.
The flaming Asperger.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family, Jasper, and the things we get to do together. I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it. I feel like a hamburger. Ah! Bog standard gotcha game. What do you mean by bog standard?